One of the questions I get all the time is, how do I create Pinterest images without it taking forever? One of the biggest pain points that I get with my paying clients is if they don't have the budget to go ahead and allow us to create their Pinterest images, they then are left with the responsibility to create their images, and it's a non-negotiable when you work with us. You have to have images, new images every single day. Like, we have to create images in a batch or however, and so we have new stuff going out consistently. Now, with these pain points are like, my images suck, they take too much time, I don't understand how to make images that get clicks, things like this. These are the pain points my clients experience. So I wanted to create a video tutorial just showing you how you can customize and create Pinterest images quickly that don't take up all of your time. Now, there's all kinds of tutorials on Canva that tell you, create 10 images in 10 minutes or create 5 images in 5 minutes. Well, it's not really so much about the time as it is how well you do and doing them in batches and making sure that they are concise and they make sense. Okay, so it's not necessarily about saving you a ton of time, which I want to do, but really teaching you a workflow on how to make them efficiently. And then the more you get into the workflow, the faster you will get. So let's just dive into the tips. But before we do that, hello everybody. I am Heather Farris, and I run a Pinterest marketing agency and education company where I help e-com shop owners and content creators just like you to maximize their time, energy, traffic, and profits using Pinterest. So if you're new here, please subscribe. If you're not new here, thank you for hanging out with me and watching these videos week after week. You are what make my business so much more fun. Now that you know who I am, you've hit the subscribe button, and you are ready to dive in on learning how to create Pinterest images that don't suck your time away and make you cry, we're gonna start with the tips on how to create Pinterest images quickly, like get you in a workflow. This is really all it is about a workflow. And then we're gonna dive into the computer and I'm gonna show you how I created 3 Pinterest images in just about 10 minutes. First thing first is you are going to gather all of your stock imagery or the photos that you are gonna take for your Pinterest images. You're gonna gather them and have them ready to go when you start creating your images. Make sure they're organized. Make sure they are like put in folders so you know exactly what they go to. Tip number 2, do all of your keyword research in advance. Use Pinterest trends or the keyword search bar and do all of your keyword research. And then tip number 3 is to take that keyword research and write your text overlays in advance. When you have all of this information ready to go, you simply just need to drag and drop images and elements and text and put it all into an image and then download it. And that's it. The actual creation part, unless you're just nitpicky and you're stuck in the details and the weeds about the elements and the perfect sizing and making sure it's centered and all of that, like that doesn't matter. Do all your research in advance, have your templates ready, which by the way, in today's tutorial, I'm gonna show you exactly how you can customize my templates, which I sell in my shop, which the link for that will be in this description. It's Pinterest templates for Canva. So I'm showing you how to customize one of my templates to make it easier to create your pins. So that's it. Gather your images, gather your text overlays and your keyword research. And then lastly is to create your pins in topical batches. So create one batch of pins, like 3 pins for your topic 1, and then create 3 more pins for topic 2. When you do that, you're not switching gears too often and you're just staying focused on this one thing, okay? Do all the research for each topic and have it ready, but only create pins for 1 batch at a time. Now, my other suggestion, if you take the batching even further, is to just batch your pins for the month, or at the very least, do all of your research and gathering of images for the month, and then you can make your images throughout the month. Either way, if you do this in batches, it's gonna take a lot less time and you can focus in the coming weeks because you'll have Pinterest images for the weeks to come. Especially if you just send out one image per post per week, like what we do for our clients, then you have content for weeks and not just for 1 week. The last thing before we jump into the Canva account is just make sure everything is uploaded to the Canva account. Make sure your images, your colors, your fonts, your logos, like all of that stuff is in your Canva account, including the images that you're gonna use in your pins. That is my last tip before we dive into the computer. So why don't we jump in? I'm gonna show you exactly how I create 3 Pinterest images for my friend's blog. She's also my client, and how you can do the same. All right, so let's dive into the tutorial and I'm gonna show you exactly what we are doing today. So I'm on my friend Ruth's blog. She runs a very successful, popular, young living essential oil blog where she educates her audience on all things essential oils, and she's created small digital products and opt-ins to take that oil experience even further. So today, I'm gonna show you exactly how we are gonna create Pinterest images. And she's already got a bunch of really great images for this post, but we're gonna go ahead and use this one as an example and create some more images for this. So she's already done the heavy lifting and she's already uploaded everything into Canva for us. So, because she was already making images. So all of her images that she wants to use are already in here, which is fantastic for me. Now, what I did was I hopped into my shop site and I downloaded these images from August. These were our templates that we sold in August, and I copied them to her Canva account. So I've done the keyword research, I've prepped the Canva account, she's uploaded all the images, so now I just have to plug and play. This is where things are gonna get really fun and how you can save time and energy and not spend so much time creating Pinterest images that you think suck, okay? So what we're gonna do is just dive in. So what we're gonna do is just right off the bat is actually change her colors to her brand. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make this 6, because she's got 6 diffuser recipes and labels. So 6 labels. I'm gonna change the color for, let's do this one 6 free. We may need to change that. Christmas labels. Okay, so because I've done my keyword research already, what I'm gonna do is put that keyword research into my Pinterest image. Now, I've pre-written the text overlays. So what I wanna do is, I'm gonna have to tweak this around a little bit to make it fit, which is fine. Okay, and then I'm going to change the banner to be one of her brand colors. Now this script font it goes against what I teach, so I'm going to change it. One of her brand fonts is this one right here. So we're just going to change it to her brand font. And we're gonna pop in her imagery for the llama labels. And then we need to put her logo on there, which I don't know where that's at, so I'm just going to copy paste her URL. One label down, or one Pinterest image down. Now we're just gonna keep running through these. So we're gonna choose another image. This one's really cute. I don't like how it plays on the font, so I'm just gonna like change the the element. Okay, change that. We're gonna hop back over to the file. I'm gonna move my face. And what I like to do if an image is not very bright is to go to filter and change it to solar or dare, just something that makes it a little brighter. So I like solar, but I don't want it to be that bright, so we can just take the intensity down. And then what we can do is do the best Christmas gifts for. And then this is a banner we need to remove, and we're gonna do elements. We're gonna do shapes. See, these are so customizable, and you really don't need to get crazy with this. Okay, I like this one, and I can size it down, spread it out, and this is the one that was on there before, except it was a made in Canva one. So we're just gonna put this up here. It kind of looks like a Christmas tag, like a gift tag, which is so fun. And we're gonna make it red, and then we're gonna copy paste this font. So you could do for your mom, but we're gonna do essential, no, we're gonna do for your oily friends. And then we're gonna shrink the font down, kind of adjust it, and voila. Okay, so we're gonna make one more image because I researched 3 text overlays. So we have to switch out my logo. And then what I like to do, this is a hack, so if you click on the element on the previous pen, you click paste, it will paste it in the spot where you had it on the other pen. So it should paste it at the bottom, and then all you have to do is change the color, and voila. Okay, all right, one more. I really liked this one, and I like it for multiple reasons. You have multiple images here that you can use. So we are going to use this one. So cute. And then we have Christmassy feel. And we're gonna zoom it in. Okay. And then the last one, we have the picture of the printable. Okay, we're gonna delete off the website here. We're gonna put her website there. The font color, we're gonna change it, make it easier to read. And then we're gonna do 6. Essential oil room sprays. And now we have to kind of adjust our image size a little bit because the text is kind of funky. Perfect. Okay, let's do this. Let's grab this one and just kind of make it bigger. And then we're gonna choose the circle. I'm gonna do fun red and green, and then for this one we're gonna do, you know what, I don't really like that green. And what we're gonna do is just hit a C on this image, and we're gonna shrink it down, kind of put it over here. And we're gonna hit the T button and do free labels. Free labels. Okay, I'm gonna center it. I'm gonna change this to white, this to, well, maybe not white, maybe red. This to white. There we go. May need to shrink it a little bit more. And then I like to group them together and kind of move this around on the thing. And I'm gonna head over to Elements, type in arrow. This is the one I use the most often. We're gonna make it red. And we're going to move it. Sometimes you have to kind of tweak things around a little bit, so don't be afraid to tweak things around and move them. Okay, 6 essential oil room sprays and labels, and then at the bottom is a free labels with an arrow pointing towards it. We probably need to go ahead and make that brighter and bring it down to about 20. And then we have the URL, which we're gonna go ahead and place it here. This is not science, okay? It needs to be kind of eye-popping. So this imagery is stuff that she already used. And then it just has to have your text overlays. So start here. Start with Canva templates and make your life easier. Well, I really hope that you enjoyed that quick tutorial. I know it's nothing fancy. There's a lot more Canva videos on YouTube that are just amazing. And I really hope that you got value from my tutorial, how I show you how to optimize and really tweak my templates that I use and sell. We use these templates and we sell them. We also create custom templates for our clients that we don't actually sell. So if that's something that you're wanting, perhaps we can help you with that too. You just have to reach out and let us know. Now, if you really liked this video, then go ahead and hit the subscribe button and welcome to the club. But if you like this video and you want to know how to create Pinterest images that get clicked on and kind of the research and the thought process behind that, then make sure that you head on over and you watch the video on how to get more clicks on your pins. That video, I really dove deep and got a little bit more nitty-gritty about how to structure your pins and why you need to do that way. So make sure you head on over and click that video and give it a watch. And I will see you next week. Bye, friends.